No, you baked my wife's potatoes. She's mad at you because you guys never get to park.
You never told me.
We told you a bunch of times, Christina. Go to park. No, that's not an excuse. Oh yeah, bullshit mangoes because Comic-Con is a good one.
That's an hour you could have used.
You could have been there all day.
That's an hour you could have been there.
Guys, I can't help you. I'm stuck behind this magic wall. I really am. Look, I glitched out. All I can do is watch you guys die. It's kind of funny. Go fight it, Mondo.
Oh no.
Stay behind me.
She's sad. Yeah. How? No, you guys got this.
It's over. Drop your weapon. Now. Alright.
This little piggy is the cutest.
Wait.
This little piggy is cuter. This is the cutest little piggy.
And I cannot expect you to be the
Are you like trying to tickle like your wife's toes? I was gonna say like.
I like my wife's toes. She doesn't.
remember you agreed to come willingly.
See, at least she's
Do
nice.
you?
I think if I had a husband and you knew I didn't like my toes and you were like trying to go at them, I'd kick you in the face.
Take these potions. Make a note what we will face.
Yeah, that's why I'm not married.
At the forward camp or fight. We are on our own for now.
I forgot to put these videos like to record while I'm playing.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
I did all that damage. No, I shot it with 7 rounds with Darcy.
Alright,
in the
Romeo
head,
and Michelle, calm down over there.
and Cataclysm Nova bombed its butthole.
Not until you admit that I'm the married. I'm the
Oh
married.
my god, I almost landed the laser beams.
It's a good movie. Way up the poop gods forsaken
Up on
me.
the hill. It attacks from a distance.
So it only gives you 3. This sucks. I need my 10. You get it from the other one. The heroic. And then you get like 15 from the nightfall. Cause I'm too hot to the edge.
Come here, laddie.
I did all the work. It's cause I could do it by myself.
Better be careful, the lone wolf.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to go with the joke. I'm both. I'm a foxwolf. A wolf fox.
Oh my.
A walks. I'll take that too.
I imagine he'd be like a wolf with like a fox tail. Okay.
Okay, buddy.
We will see you on the morrow.
Later, buddy. Bye. I know. It's all Mondo's fault.
You always talk smack to the end.
We're getting close to the rift.
Yeah, I know.
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Go, go, go. Apia. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Quickly, before more come through.
Dude, I love the music from Dragon Age. Too bad there's no vinyl for it either.
A bitch. Fucking Renee better not have got me sick again.
Ooh. Well, you know what I say. Lysol everything, including your body.
Ice everything?
Lysol. Lysol everything. No.
How?
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Barrack Temptress. Rogue,
What is it?
Storyteller.
This better not be salted.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a drifter.
This tastes gross. Okay.
I brought you here to tell your story to
Oh my.
Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley before? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore.
I love this dwarf.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still.
Matt, some...
Huh?
Kept that moth from killing you while you slept.
You got the proof? Oh, it was yourself?
Well-versed in such...
With a revolver.
Technically,
Mia, you're so violent. In the lounge.
my travels have allowed me to learn much of the faith. Far beyond the experience of an circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the group. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
When hope goes in power, remember who has and who does not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no
I
mere...
can't stop eating these nerds.
Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine anyone having such power.
They are not.
We must get to the forward camp.
I don't know, because there's only like 3 strategy guides of Harvest Moon. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead.
I'm gonna have to sell stuff. So I have to take back blue. And I should be fine, because I have my Velociraptor fingerling. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I wonder if I could still reserve the strategy guy. You know what?
Demons ahead.
Ah, shoot. I forgot. I'm not really too concerned about the money and stuff.
Are you innocent?
I usually just craft everything.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done, Vedic.
More believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I should probably work on my fan fiction. I haven't worked on it in a while. Oh no! Oh, good. I don't have to work so hard. It's all taken care of.
I hope Liliana made it through.
She's resourceful.
You okay?
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rip.
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
No! Don't hurt me. There. Oh, I have to do the automatic level up. Isn't there a way for me to get rid of that? I don't want to keep doing that over and over again. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Let me see. So flank. No. Yeah, flank. You leap through shadows to attack your foe with deadly strikes that hit them from behind. Alright, let's see what this one does. That wasn't very helpful.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Inventory. Okay, and then she can do the Morning Star. And then, well, everything's still the same. Oh my god! These get dirty real fast. I wonder if there's a way to clean these.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chancery, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chancery.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. Must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
What about a breach?
Raising the boots to more pressing issues.
Oh my god.
Who brought this on us in the first place?
I don't even know.
Call a retreat, seeker.
I kind of hope they do Dragon Age and remaster it for the PS4.
Too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. horses can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen, abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Oh no.
How do you think we should proceed?
Damn.
You okay?
Yeah. I was coughing up a storm.
Ugh.
Together. You all know what's at stake.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Sucks.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the
Yeah. I gotta get all that phlegm out of my stomach. But
Yeah, but the other thing is, like, you've been pushing yourself recently with all those hours.
yeah. I'll have a day off tomorrow to rest.
That's true. Just make some pickies in a blanket, get back in bed, and just have fun with your wife.
I want to, so bad.
Have you heard anything about your order? Your order? The order?
What? Oh, not yet.
Okay.
It comes, I think, on Tuesday.
So who was the second Velociraptor for? Was it for her too?
Yeah, I wanted her to have like the full set if she's gonna have all the dinosaurs.
But you should wait until the T-Rexes come out.
What manner of tunnel is this?
We're waiting for the T-Rexes.
Oh no, the fingerling. You're talking about the fingerling, right?
Yeah.
And your
That's for my nephew.
Oh, okay.
along with whatever has detained them.
God, they bring back such the worst fucking exotics. Most of them, not this one. Insatiable. Immediately regenerate health, melee grenade, and rift energy upon activating your super.
Oh, that's right. Get down! Get down! No! Oh. Did it really go down already? Alright. Well, I guess I'll take it. I mean, I ain't guns to complain. Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! Okay, I think... Let's see how this goes. Ah, no! Oh, at least that was enough to bring down your shield. Yeah! I love it when it does that. I can't wait for Dragon Age 4. You don't even know.
Did they say what's gonna happen?
Yeah, so it's supposed to take place like right after the Inquisition, so the allies of the Inquisition are actually going to be helping you, not like Cassandra. They haven't said who's going to come back for sure in terms of that, but you've never finished playing Inquisition, right?
I beat Inquisition.
You beat it? Okay, did you do the Trespasser DLC with it?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think
so
I should get it.
do you want me to tell you what happens?
Sure.
It's
one thing to hear it,
Okay.
and then
So
to explain it. I'm still gonna try to experience it.
okay, so you find out that, and it's no different than the ending of the Inquisition. You find out that, you know, Solus is in fact Fen'Harel, right? And so what ends up happening is in this DLC you have the Canary who are just trying to start a war with Ferelden or Lay, like just anybody at this point, you know, because they're trying to like stop Solus or like something like that, or beat Solus to whatever he's doing. I haven't played the Jasper DLC in like a few years, about a year or two, but something happens, right? And so the Canary think that you're working with Solus because, you know, technically you were friends, and so you find out that Solus is the reason all of this happened, you know, and Solus is going to try and like end the world, basically, like to end everything that's happening because he thinks that we're all too far gone, you know, for the greater good, right? And so, you know, as an Inquisitor, you tell him, like, you can make it two choices. Either you're going to stop him, or as a friend, you're going to tell him, like, I will prove you wrong, right? And he's like, and he tells you, because I put out, like, I'll prove you wrong. And like, I will show you that it's not too late. And so he tells you, like, I really hope you can show me again. I'm really hoping you can prove me wrong again, you know? And so, depending on what happens at the end of because what happens is that Ferelden and Orlais make like a parliament. You meet in Empress Celine's like castle, whatever, from the Winter Palace. And Ferelden wants you to disband, while Orlais wants you to continue and be partners with them, right? So how it works is if you decide to disband, you have very little allies, or you have very little allies, or you're not as powerful as you were as an Inquisitor, but you have 100% trust, like you can trust anybody because you're cutting out everybody that Solus knew, right? But if you choose to keep the Inquisition alive and well, then what it's saying is that if the new character who comes in, it's going to have serious trust issues, and Solus will know some of your secrets or some of your plans ahead of time, you know? So it's really up to you if you want to surprise Solus or let him know what you're up to sometimes, you know, which causes a bigger trust issue. Not to mention that, you know, you have trust issues already with like one or two of your friends, depending on things, you know? And it's all part of the DLC. You have to play it, right? And so what they're saying is that this new character is going to come, like people from the Inquisition are picking you or selecting you, like something happens. The same thing way as Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition, like you really weren't meant to be there, like you're just this random person kind of thing, right? And you're going to be in the Tevinter Imperium, and you're going to be with Dorian again. You know, so it's kind of interesting to see because the Tevinter Imperium, there's this shift change because Dorian has actually become one of the magistrates, but he's not following the code, you know, the blood mage thing, you know, and so he's having he tells you, like, he's constantly having to, like, watch out for assassins and stop them and stuff. So he's causing what's happening is when Dorian joins the magistrates, this like big inner circle of other magistrates, like he's up there now. Like now he's like one of the voices for Tevinter. And he's trying to make a shift for change in Tevinter, which is not going well. Like change is never well for Tevinter, you know what I mean? And so what's going to end up happening is you're going to be experiencing thing like how Dorian would. You're going to see like the change of people who want to stick to the way things are, magistrates running everything, while the Chantry, the Templars, are basically serving them because the Venters rule everything there. And so Dorian will be joining you. They're saying that Colin might appear, but because you have to remember there's a revolt, there's still stuff going on. But it all just depends on what you choose, because if you choose to stay with the Inquisition, most of your members stay. Colin's actually the only member that stays. If you disband, everyone goes their separate ways regardless. You know what I mean?
So it doesn't really matter.
Except for Colin. And Colin, I think, actually does some good if you stay with the Inquisition. I know that at the ending it says, like, if he stays with the Inquisition, like, if you stay as a Inquisitor, he actually helps other Templars who are trying to stop taking lyrium. So that's a good thing. If he disbands, then nothing happens, you know what I mean? Like, he goes and lives a life on a farm. You know? Because he wants to be at peace from everything. And Cassandra, regardless, rebuilds the thing, but what's interesting is who you chose to be the new divine between Cassandra, Liliana, and Vivian. And I'm personally excited to see how it goes with Vivian, because I actually ended up somehow choosing Vivian as the new divine.
I would be the dude.
Yeah, you probably would. I think you'd be like head captain of the Templars. Or you'd be like the right hand. Which is like what Liliana is. No, that's Cassandra. She's because Liliana's the left hand, I think Cassandra's the right hand.
Yeah. I thought she was more than just the left hand.
You thought she was what?
I thought there was more to her. I forgot. Like, honestly, I haven't played it since the game released. I'm thinking about picking it back up and retrying it.
You thought there was more to who, though?
Everyone. Cassandra, mainly.
Well, Cassandra has her own, like, show. Like, I think if you go on Netflix or something like that, she has her own, like, little mini-series to explain, like, her character.
Does she?
Yeah, she does. She has a story of how she became the right hand or the left hand of the divine. And then when you talk to her, like, even in the game, she kind of tells you, like, what happens. But, like, what's really interesting. Yeah, and what's really interesting is, like, that the Seekers are, like, the way she talks and stuff, there's a reason for it. I'm like, why does she talk real mono, like, stoic tone, you know what I mean? And apparently, when you become a Seeker, you become tranquil, like, in a sense. Like, you are cut off of all those things, but yet, and then they take something, and then they're able to, like, have their own mind or something like that, but, you know, it's really complicated. But I remember hearing about that, and I was like, wait, what? Like, so you were, like, at one time maybe a tranquil? Because they lock you up, or, like, you're in confinement, like, that makes her like that. It makes the Seekers like that. Because they have to be like that for their position.
See, that's what I don't get, though, is I thought when they were tranquil, they didn't have any emotion.
But that's why I'm saying they took something afterwards.
That brought them back?
In a sense. But remember what she says, because the whole reason why this Mage and Templar rebellion started was not because of what Anders did. I mean, kind of. It was only a small part. But the reason why this whole Mage and Templar war started mainly was because there is a way to reverse tranquility. Because remember, in Dragon Age 2 and Kirkwall, that was all the rave, was if you were out of line, you were tranquiled. And so before Anders did his thing, they found out, like, wait a minute, like, you mean to tell me that there's a way to get rid of the tranquility? To reverse everything?
They told, if I remember correctly, in Dragon Age 1, they told you when you become tranquil, they take away your connection to the Fade, and that makes you tranquil. So I would assume that if you bring back their connection to the Fade, they would easily become, back to being normal. They wouldn't be.
Yes, but that's why. See, but that's why, because the Seekers. That's what I'm trying to, like, remember, is because she was at one point a tranquil, I think, and, like, she has her own ability, but she can't use magic or be a Templar. You know what I mean? I think it's really interesting. Like, I have to read the lore again, so I have to, like, replay this game, but that's what I understood, and I was just like, wait a minute, like, I didn't know. Like, I thought it was because, you know, Anders was a dick, and he just, like, ruined everything, but, you know, she says, like, after, because when you do the Western approach, like, when you fight the Grey Wardens, she says it as she's writing the journal, like, she's explaining it, like, yes, like, you know, the whole war started mostly because of this whole, like, fact that they found out about the whole tranquility, about it being reversible. It's no different than the Grey Wardens, because if you side with the mages,
Love you too.
there's a way to reverse the calling, like, to remove the darkspawn taint from you. Because remember, Fiona... yes, because first Enchanter Fiona, if you talk to her after recruiting her and you're in Skyhold, she tells you that she was selected to become a Grey Warden. And then after a while, when she realized that she was not a good warden, like when she realized she couldn't do that stuff, they cleansed it out of her and they let her go. She tells you that. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, my Grey Warden from Dragon Age Origins is trying to find out how to do it. Fiona tells you that she had to go to the main place, like the Wysop place, whatever it's called. Fortress Wysop or whatever.
Okay, and they're gonna
yeah, they removed it from her to there, because that's where she was stationed at. And then she was let go of, and then she ended up becoming, like, the rebellion leader for the mages.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
I get you.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
No,
It's
they
just
can
like...
find that. I mean, they can play my first character, but I wouldn't do that.
Oh my god, dude. I have it on my PC, like, the Origins...
You PC then?
I have it on my PC. If you have a computer... If you have a PC, like, I'll give you, like, my account. So you can play the games.
Oh, what I meant was because I had it on my 360. And on my 360, well, I can't transfer the data there, so my original main character from Dragon Age Origins is not going to be able to be played at all if he makes it playable in the new Dragon Age 4.
I see it.
True,
Yes,
but for me, because I have a PS4 and I played it on 360, I was like, I have to transfer all my characters and everything. You can actually go to DragonAgeKeep.com, and you can actually pre-make your character in a sense. Like, you can set up, like, who he or she was, what their background was, what were your decisions for all of these important missions that are important to the Dragon Age Keep, and who you romanced, what the ending was, and then it has Dragon Age 2 and what everything that you did from there. So that way when you go into Dragon Age Inquisition, you can just go to the PlayStation, like you can go to the website and sign in from there, download it into Inquisition, so that way it's already pre-prepared for you. Because when I played Origins, I played as an elf mage. And so I had two different playouts. One, in my first gameplay, I sacrificed myself because I was mad that I made Alistair king. He broke up with me. Morgan wanted to sleep with him to save us both. Said no. And so I sacrificed myself. It was the most depressing ending I've ever had to a game. Okay, Chris. The most depressing. And then in the second gameplay, I did it to where he didn't become one, stayed with him, let him sleep with Morgan, and we had our happily ever after. And then when I got into Inquisition, I was so mad. I was so mad about losing him that I was like, you know what? I'm going to the website, becoming a female human, marry him, so he's the king, and that way he survives. And I'll give up Stroud, because I wasn't going to pick between Alistair and Hawk. I wasn't. I didn't mind restarting Inquisition for it. For him.
What's going on here?
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
So
I think
it's
Hawk's
it's gonna be the same thing. You can choose like human, elf, because the last time they made human only, which is Dragon Age 2. It did not end well for them at all. People were pissed that they could not be anything else but human.
Echoes of what happened here.
That would make me mad too, because then you want to be able to be on
This rift is not sealed, but it is
Yeah,
When
and then
I see how the story changes and being different
I believe
race.
that with the mark,
yeah,
the rift can be
and so I liked in Inquisition that like you could choose different races, and there was always like a different reaction to your character, male or female, regardless. You know what I mean? Aside from the race, and then they were saying that because people have been complaining a lot, it's like we took the comments, the feedback. Like people were mad because this was closer to Dragon Age Origins feeling like of talking to your friends, but it wasn't good enough. Like they did better compared to Dragon Age 2 in terms of your companions, but it could have been better. Not to mention the romance, because the romance was very half-assed. Like it was just like more like a last minute throw it in there kind of feeling. When in Dragon Age Origins, it felt like it was a part of it, in terms of like Morgan and Alistair and how there were different reactions to it.
I get you.
We must strip its defenses. Wear
Okay.
it down.
Go.
The demon is vulnerable. Now.
Okay, so far going to be. Alright, turn to percentage of trying higher matters.
No, it's fine. Enjoy your day off tomorrow.
Yeah, I might be on tomorrow. We'll see. Becca, are you okay? Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later, Chris.
Alright, night, Chris.
Good night.
More coming through the rift.
see my phone real quick? Because I'm about to get off right now in a little bit.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.